Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, aka Pulling Teeth, and welcome back to the PTW Pre-Season 2 Tag Team Tournament. The tag team titles on the line in this tournament, ladies and gentlemen, and looking at the matches that we have laid here for Part 2. If you missed Part 1, go back and watch it before you finish this one, because you want to get a feel for the whole tournament, right? Of course you do. You want to know who's advanced already. But anyway, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Just go back and watch it, because that's the thing. Anyway, look at the matches we have tonight. We have got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus Evolution, Batista and Randy Orton to be exact. We've got Big E and Xavier Woods versus the Acclaimed, Max Caster and Anthony Bowens. We have got the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix, and we have got Bob versus Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. We have got two members of the Strong Dragons, Tajiri and Bryan Danielson, taking on the Motor City Machine Guns. We have got some big ass matches tonight in this part, folks, so let's not waste any more time. Let's dive straight into it. We are kicking off with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus Batista and Randy Orton. Let's go. Those of you that have seen previously, Batista and Randy Orton are kind of favourites in this tournament, to be honest with you. They had a hell of a run as a team towards the end of Season 1. So it's going to be impressive seeing them here and see how they do against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. What would be an interesting little tidbit is if you noticed, mild spoilers for Part 1, Edge and Christian advanced in Part 1, and in the very first set of tournaments here for PTW, one of the tournaments was the Trios tournament, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were in that Trios tournament, and they teamed with Edge. So it will be interesting to see if that plays a factor, if those teams meet going forward. But that's a big if, because they've got to get through Randy Orton and Batista, who, like I said, have been at a different level recently. Batista getting the pyro tonight. God damn. Referee rings the bell. Sami Zayn and Batista are kicking things off. Sami outmaneuvering, out-techniquing Batista. You know that's something that Sami's going to have an advantage with. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to have more technical skill and probably more high-flying skill. Oh, Blue Thunderbomb! Batista a little too close to the ropes. Batista with the power game. The strongest man in this match, probably closely followed by Kevin Owens. But Randy Orton's probably got the most devastating moveset in this match. Maybe in the entirety of PTW. He has got multiple ways that he can put you away very quickly. The RKO could knock you out in a moment's notice. And he's also got the punt kick, which he doesn't do very often, but when he does, you're out like a light. Owens and Orton now both. Oh, RKO! Like I was saying, Randy will just hit you with an RKO from anywhere. Owens, though, not weak enough just yet. He's able to bounce back up. That RKO will have done some damage, but not able to put him away just yet. But Owens, a release overhead belly to belly, sends Orton to the floor, but very quickly back into the ring. Owens went for a drop kick, didn't connect. Oh, Orton backbreaker. And Batista with a Batista bite. The combination of Orton and Batista is very good when they get on a roll. Goes for a short arm clothesline, goes for a pin. Batista kicks out like one. Spine buster there from Big Dave. Now strike for strike they go, back and forth. Owens managed to get the better of the exchange there with the chops. Zayn legal again. Zayn now is caught. Overhead. Delayed vertical suplex. Blocks there, did Sami. Blocked the strike. Off the ropes goes Batista, but comes in with a knee. Interesting that Batista is not in his blue Batista attire here tonight, which he has been a lot recently. Tags out, here comes Orton. Flatliner from Sami into the Koji clutch. We haven't seen him do that for a while. Orton with an ankle lock, but the knee's kicked out. And Sami able to escape Orton there. Evades, gets out, and tags in Owens. Dropkick didn't land, but the short arm lariat does. And look at that, twisting in the neck. Throws Orton into the corner. Owens follows him in, stomping him down. Owens might be thinking cannonball. He is perfectly connected with a cannonball senton. And then blocks Orton's attempt at a suplex to recover. Hits one of his own. RKO! This is what I mean. Orton will bust it out of absolutely nowhere. Damn near take you out. Owens has been hit with 2 of them now. Double super kicks from Owens and Zayn. And there's the big boot. Sami just jabs Orton in the face. Of course, Sami Zayn's way of beating people. He's got the blue thunder bomb. He's got the brain buster. He's got the brain buster. You know, the one on the top rope. And he's got the haluva kick. Oh God, that lariat from Batista. And the Koji clutch. Batista, spine busters, jackhammers. 2 count on the jackhammer. And of course the Batista bomb. Orton, RKO, and the punt kick. Owens, the stunner, the pop-up powerbomb, the package pile driver. So all of these guys have all got multiple ways that they can put you away. Look at Sami, feigning injury and drop toe hold. And then DDT. Sami's on a roll here in the corner. Oh, and another RKO. I say Orton will bust out those RKOs out of absolutely nowhere. That's a whole meme about it. Another RKO from Orton. Wait a minute. Oh, punt kick. Oh my God. Like I said, when Orton busts out that punt kick, that's it. He just RKO'd Sami and then damn near kicked Sami's head into about the 5th or 6th row. Good God, I think Sami might be injured. Orton not messing around. He has just put Evolution through to the 2nd round. Probably the quickest match we've had so far. You've got to watch out for Evolution. You've got to watch out for Randy Orton. They might be going all the way in this tournament. Now, folks, coming up next, we have got the New Day. 2 members of the New Day, Big E and Xavier Woods, are taking on the Acclaimed, Max Caster and Anthony Bowens. And we're making their way to the ring first are the New Day, Xavier Woods and Big E. We saw in the World Championship Tournament, Kofi Kingston, the 3rd member of the New Day. He had a bit of a run in that tournament, wasn't able to go all the way. Will it be a different story for the New Day tonight? Will Big E and Woods be able to make it all the way to the finals? Will they be able to win this tournament? We'll find out, but first of all, they've got to take on the debuting for PTW, the Acclaimed. Those of you who might not be familiar with the Acclaimed, I suggest you go look them up on AEW TV. They're certainly something interesting. But they're on their own. Usually they're accompanied by Billy Gunn. Or as they call him, Daddy Ass. But Daddy Ass is not here tonight. Not for this, but if I am not mistaken, I believe he is in this tournament with quite a famous tag team partner of his. That could be interesting if they end up meeting later on, but of course we've got to get there first. This Max Caster and Big E, back and forth they go. Caster able to get some shots in there on Big E. Big E's definitely got a power advantage. Big lariat takes Caster down. There's a tag to Bowens. They've got more the powerhouse of either team here. Big back body drop from E though. He's still the strongest person, definitely the strongest person in this match. Super kick to the midsection. Big E able to walk it off. Swinging net breaker though. Because whenever Anthony Bowens is in the ring, you got to be thinking, you got to be shouting, "Scissor me, daddy ass," because if you're not, you ain't doing it right. Snapmare takes Woods over now. Woods drop toe hold. Xavier now jumping suplex there from Woods. Woods, one of the most underrated performers in the entirety of pro wrestling, to be honest. Very underrated. A lot of people don't give him the time of day, and realistically they should, because he is exceptionally good in that ring. especially in a tag team environment. There's a tag into E. E now, vertical suplex sends Bowens to the floor. A New Day now going to take advantage of Bowens on the outside. Spike DDT. Caster at the other side of the ring, not coming to help. Oh, now he is. I think he must have heard me. Big scoop and a slam there. All four of these men walking by the announce tables. All three of the announce tables. He just dancing. And Caster was kind of just watching him, interestingly. Super kick to the ribs. This has just turned into a war on the outside. Caster. Is Caster thinking dive? No, he isn't. Everybody back in the ring at the same time. Another super kick to the ribs from Bowens. Back elbow. E though. Delayed vertical suplex from E. There's a tag to Woods again. Woods just kind of letting Bowens go and tag Caster. Woods lost in the woods. Cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Caster able to kick out. Forearm strike to the chin. Another shot to the ribs. Stomp to the back of the knee and again. And again multiple times. Over Woods now. Jabs. Big strike to the head. Woods going up top. What's he thinking? Thinking crossbody. Cover. 1, 2. 2.9. He almost had him with the crossbody. Caster though. Big European uppercut. Stomp to the chest. Caster now reversed the whip. Does Woods. Went for an uppercut, but Caster caught him with a knee. 1. Just a 1 count. Caster back body drop there. Sort of a modified version. Fell down with it. Caster's putting Woods up on the top rope. And Dragon screws him off the top. Woods very quickly tagged out there. Bowens back legal. Free knee from the Acclaimed. Off the ropes they go. E though with a diving shoulder tackle. And E giving the crowd a little something. Big lariat. Stands up again, another big lariat. Release overhead, belly to belly. Sends Bowens crashing to the outside. Woods is there to meet her with a chair. Caster dives in on E. Caster's really throwing that modified back body drop. Multiple times to E on the inside of the ring. Bowens brawling with Woods on the outside. Super kick from Bowens. He's going up top. He diving shoulder tackle to Caster. Woods now. Jumping suplex. E with the big ending. He just hit his new version of the big ending in the ring to Caster. Caster might be thinking he might drop, but I think he misjudged the distance there after being hit with the big ending. Coat crusher there from Bowens. Tags out to Caster. Tag to Woods. Assisted powerbomb. Woods goes for a discus elbow, not able to connect, but he's going up in the air. Gutbuster. Off the ropes. Sliding forearm. Woods building some momentum now. Caster shuts it down pretty quickly. Jumping moon stomp there. Caster. Mic drop. From one side of the ring almost to the centre. Combination there with the atomic drop enziguri. The mic drop might connect, but Woods wasn't. Caster wasn't able to capitalise on it. Caster now starting to get desperate. Moon stomp again. Off the ropes. Flipping senton, but he's straight back to his feet. Another moon stomp. Retreats the tag back out to Bowens. Bowens throwing overhead strikes, and so is he. Bowens now spinning forearm. Or a rolling elbow, whatever you want to call it. Big E with the running power slam. Tags to Woods. What are the New Day thinking here? They're positioning Bowens. Bowens though is back to his feet. Super kick to Woods. And a low kick. PK style. Spinning discus forearm. And another forearm to the face. Bowens now starting to string a lot of momentum together, but Woods trying to shut it down with the strike combination. Tags to E. E runs in with a lariat. Well, walks in with a lariat to be more accurate. But yeah, whatever. Super kick from Bowens. Off the ropes he comes, running, charging, strike to the face. Off the ropes again, but he gets the shoulder tackle. They're hitting some big combinations here. Bowens goes behind, gets shut down, but hits a super kick. Tags out to Caster. Caster sends he off the ropes, back elbow. Caster, another mic drop. Covers. 1, 2, 2.9, and he kicks out. As much as everybody loves the Acclaimed, you've got to think it'll be an upset if the Acclaimed beat the New Day here. And Eve just dancing and then lariats. Tag out to Woods. Caster able to shoot them both down. Goes for another mic drop. He connected to Woods. Got to drag him away from the ropes. So cover 1. He's right there. Got somebody stuck in my throat. Woods with an elbow drop of his own. And the 3 count. The New Day are able to put away the Acclaimed. But it wasn't easy for him. The Acclaimed fought hard in that one. Gave everything they had, but came up just a little bit short. The New Day, the favourites going into that match, able to advance to the next round. Well, folks, coming up next, we have got the Lucha Bros. They will be taking on Red Dragon, a.k.a. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. This one's going to be an interesting one. Both teams making their PTW debuts tonight. Coming down to the ring first, we have got the Lucha Brothers. Rey Fenix at the front. Penta El Zero Miedo, or the Pentagon Jr. following up behind. I could never say his name. It's not a name that's designed to be said by somebody British, I've decided. It just doesn't work. Either way, now here comes Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Red Dragon. This one's going to be an interesting one. Both these teams incredibly experienced, very well travelled, some of the absolute best, but very different styles. You've got Red Dragon, who are much more in the technical striking style, and then you've got the Lucha Brothers, who the name, well, it should give it away. The Lucha style. Especially Rey Fenix, very high flying. Pentagon, a little different. He's less high flying, still can fly around when he wants to, but he's got more of the hardcore style, to be honest with you. Pentagon goes for an Insiguri, doesn't connect with it, not able to hit it. I tried to say both those things at the same time. Bobby Fish, though, is able to take Pentagon down. That's what we've got starting this thing. Bobby Fish in the grey trunks, Pentagon in the mask. That's probably the best way to put it. The Lucha Brothers are the ones in the masks. Kyle O'Reilly legal now. Well, Pentagon shutting him down very quickly. Kyle comes in swinging, but Pentagon's just zoning him. Tags to Rey Fenix. Already, nice combination there. That modified Pentagon driver. But there's a knee bar from Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle's got the arm, but Phoenix able to flip around and escape. Something that Rey Fenix very good at. Kyle though with that knee strike and then a kick to the head. Arm drag takeover from Rey. Phoenix is going to have a speed advantage in this match without a shadow of a doubt. Look at those overhead chops of Kyle, and Kyle throwing forearms back. Kyle just crumpled though from those chops. Big drop kick to the back of the head from Phoenix. Rey Fenix trying to march down Kyle O'Reilly, but he zoned him in. Tagged to Bobby Fish and threw him to the floor. Bobby doesn't follow him. Bobby waited there for Phoenix to get back in the ring. That was a nice combination from Phoenix, just floating all over Bobby Fish, but Bobby was able to just power him off. The Lucha Brothers were going for another tag team maneuver there, weren't able to hit it. Bobby Fish dropped toe hold. Bobby goes for the chop, not able to connect. And these teams very much enjoying making the other team whiff their maneuvers. They are playing a zoning game. Picking the spots quite carefully. Kyle went to go behind there, but got caught with an enziguri. Blocked the shot there, did Kyle. Kyle shooting him down. Knees to the ribs from O'Reilly. You do not want to get into a mat game with Kyle O'Reilly. There's that modified penta driver again. Very dangerous when they hit that. It's going to work on Kyle's neck, and Kyle's neck is not in the best shape. Throw into the corner, big chop. Ray, multiple forearms. Bobby though's got the wrist, but Ray Phoenix again able to flip around on the floor to escape it. Roundhouse kick attempt didn't land. Goes for it again, didn't land. Like I said, they're making each other whiff their maneuvers quite a lot. Phoenix now, spinning back kick. Nice combination there. Bobby though able to grab all the Phoenix, try and slow him down. He's got a modified crossface in. Just wasn't able to trap the arm. Off the ropes. Nice jumping knee from Bobby Fish. But Phoenix is back to his feet before Fish's. Backbreaker though to slow him down. My Fish snapmare takeover. I apologise that I keep sort of coughing under my throat. I feel like I've got something stuck in my throat and I can't get it out. That and talking a lot for this commentary thing is, you know, it wears you out. I've been recording videos for about 4 hours now. There's a tag in. Kicks away. There's Kyle O'Reilly. He's got Pentagon in a bad place. He keeps trying to follow Pentagon in. Caught him again. Another dragon screw. Again, when the wrestling match like this gets to the mat, it's definitely going to give Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish the advantage. But if it's up, standing on their feet, toe to toe, maybe in the air, that's going to give the Lucha Bros the advantage. Not saying that the Lucha Bros can't go on the mat, not saying that the Red Dragon can't go in the air, but that's what the advantage is going to be. Look at these two just chopping the hell out of each other. Off the ropes they go. Pentagon might have been thinking Sling Blade. Bobby Fish did manage to duck it though. Fish dropping him now, standing on the back of Pentagon's head. Just being mean with it. But an elbow strike takes him down. So now Phoenix sends him off the ropes, charges in, round the world, into a destroyer. 1, 2, 2.9. Bobby Fish able to pop the fish up. Bobby Fish able to pop the fish up. Able to pop the shoulder up. Another snapmare takeover, tag to O'Reilly. O'Reilly forearm strike, overhead chop, back and forth again. You can hear Phoenix calling chop every time he chops. Up the ropes, runs in with the knee bar. That's why Kyle O'Reilly's going to shine. Double underhook, overhead release. Dragging him out. O'Reilly might be thinking King Kong knee drop, he is, but he's not able to connect. Phoenix zoned him and locks in a motor lock. Fish just watching on. You know that Kyle's been using that diving knee stroke, that King Kong knee, to put a lot of people away recently. Phoenix tied him up now. He had him in the tree of woe, only kicked him once. Phoenix was really thinking of his next move while he had Kyle in a vulnerable position. Fish just went for a jumping knee but completely missed. Both members of the Lucha Brothers, they both sidestepped him. Pentagon reverse the whip. And then another reverse the whip. Pentagon comes charging in. Uppercut strike there. Down taking Bobby Fish's head clean off his shoulders, but no. Fish though very quickly tagged out. Vertical suplex from Pentagon. Slips and goes behind. Backdrop. Wasn't quite the driver, but it was a backdrop. Kick to the spine of O'Reilly. O'Reilly thrown to the floor. Pentagon was going to charge in, but Fish stopped him. Again, apologies for the coughing. Kick to the face from Kyle O'Reilly. Takes out the knee. O'Reilly's got him all tied up now. Wasn't able to get the full advantage there. More kick combinations from O'Reilly. Tags out to Bobby Fish. Fish followed Ray in. Phoenix now runs up, kicks him in the face. Phoenix off the ropes, moonsault into a German. Stands him back up. Not back down. Low chop. Forearm strikes. Phoenix building a lot of momentum. Bobby Fish still goes behind. Sends Phoenix into the corner. Tags out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly followed him in. O'Reilly brainbuster. Covers him. One. Pentagon right there to stop it. Tag out. Double enziguri from the Lucha Brothers. The Lucha Bros. Pentagon. Pentagon. Fingers snapping the arm, and he does. O'Reilly back to his feet, but his arm's going to be hurting. But he's able to take him down, locking a knee bar. Pentagon kicked him away. Back and forth they go again. Elbow strikes for overhead chops. Pentagon got the better of the exchange. Drags O'Reilly out. Sends him back to his feet. Goes for a drop kick, not able to connect. Tag once again. Both men meet in the middle. Into a figure four leg lock. That was somewhat unexpected from Fish. Pentagon escaped from it. Tags out to Phoenix again. Bobby gutbuster. Bobby's coming in off the ropes. Sort of a Bray Wyatt style diving crossbody. Falcon's arrow from Bobby Fish. Jumping head kick. It's more like a spinning heel kick, I suppose. Backbreaker. Fish is building a lot of momentum now. Decides not to follow up. Tags in O'Reilly. O'Reilly forearms discus. Off the ropes he goes. Takes out the back of the knee of Phoenix. Another tag. Double enziguri from the Lucha Bros. Pentagon. Pentagon now has got Kyle O'Reilly all tied up. Kyle though able to escape. Able to get out the surfboard. Shot to the back of the head. Pentagon's going for the arm again. Second time to O'Reilly. Good God. That's going to do a hell of a lot of damage to O'Reilly's arms. Enziguri to take him down. Tags into Fish. Fish though gets caught with an enziguri. And another one. Dragging him out. Stands him back to his feet. Front to the floor. Kyle followed him in. Dragon screw there on the outside. Bobby Fish just taking his time on the inside of the ring. While Kyle and Pentagon brawling on the outside. Super kick from Pentagon. Phoenix is also not getting involved. Well, Pentagon is now just slapping Kyle O'Reilly daft. Pentagon. Pentagon driver on the floor. And he goes back to the arm of Kyle again. This will be about the third time he's done this to him. Kyle's arms have got to be in a bad state right now. Kyle comes back out of the floor. Back suplex on the outside. Pentagon. Modified Texas Cloverleaf there. Slides back in the ring, but Fish was waiting for him, but he evades Fish. Tags into Phoenix. Tag out to Kyle. Kyle O'Reilly's arm's going to be in a bad state right about now. But his legs are still working fine. Kick combination, and there's the King Kong knee. That could be all she wrote if he pins him. He is. 1, 2, 3. Red Dragon advance. They put away the Lucha Brothers. The Lucha Brothers are out of this tournament, but my God, what an effort. That was a hell of a match. That's the highest rated match we have had so far in this tournament. Well, folks, it's going to be the last match of part 2 of the PTW Pre-Season 2 Tag Team Tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got 2 members of the Strong Dragons, Bryan Danielson and Tajiri, teaming up here tonight. Usually the tag team has been Bryan Danielson and Pete Dunne, but they've mixed things up here tonight. They've mixed things up in the Strong Dragons. Tajiri and Bryan making their way down to the ring. And they are taking on the debuting for PTW Motor City Machine Guns. Chris Sabin on the left, Alex Shelley on the right. Sabin now at the front, Shelley at the back. One of the best teams, arguably, there has ever been in the world. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. Curious to see how they do here in PTW. Only time will tell. Referee Paul rings the bell, and here we go. Tajiri and Shelley starting things off. All four of these men have been incredibly influential throughout the pro wrestling world, especially for the style that we have today. The style that we have today in wrestling was pretty much shaped by these four individuals, to be honest with you. They're big parts of it. Shelley has trained a lot of people who are big today, given a lot of people a lot of inspiration. So has Tajiri. Tajiri's done a hell of a lot to inspire. Danielson, arguably one of the best in the world today, has inspired a lot of people for the past like 15 plus years. And look at Sabin there though. Sabin no slouch in his own right. Sabin, one of the forefronts of the TNA X division back in its heyday. You thought about the TNA X division back in the day. You thought of AJ Styles, you thought of Christopher Daniels, you thought of Samoa Joe, and you thought of Chris Sabin. Sabin now snap suplex to Danielson. Danielson getting dragged towards the center of the ring. Of all of these men though, I believe the only one to have held a major world championship is Danielson, but Chris Sabin has held the TNA world title as well, actually thinking about it. Now back and forth to Tajiri and Shelley go. Shelley, one of the best tag team competitors in the world. He has been part of two of the absolute best teams that you could possibly think of here. He's been part of the Motor City Machine Guns, and he's been part of the Time Splitters. But tonight it's his team with Sabin for the Motor City Machine Guns that we are focusing on. Shelley going for a modified version of the Border City Stretch. Tajiri has done some wonderful things here in PTW as well. Tajiri made it all the way to the world title picture, had himself a shot against Martial Law, but came up short. And he didn't just get that for no reason. He got that by beating CM Punk. Tajiri beat CM Punk to earn himself that opportunity. And look at this, forearm strikes for kicks to the ribs between between Sabin and Danielson. Danielson now multiple kicks to the chest. You know that's what Danielson's going to try and do. He went for the Busaiku knee. Off the ropes, running Rana. This match is going to be very fast paced. All four of these men can get incredibly quick when they want to. Although when the pace slows down, it's probably going to favour Danielson. Shelley following Danielson out there. Oh, but Danielson caught him, suplex to the floor. Tajiri follows him out now. Multiple kicks to Shelley, and knees to the top of Shelley's head. Danielson run interference to slow down Sabin. Double enziguris from Tajiri and Danielson. Sabin swinging the chair violently now, and just about connected to Danielson. Shelley back in the ring, taking a second to catch his breath while Sabin tries to fight off both Strong Dragons. Headbutt. Oh God! Danielson just stomping on Sabin's head, and the crowd came alive for that one. Motorlock in the center of the ring. Tajiri has got Shelley close. Tags on both sides. But look at this, both just walk right past each other. Nobody able to get a full advantage there, but Tajiri ends up on the floor. Sabin, multiple forearms, runs in off the ropes, lariat, kicking the back of the leg. Drags him back over to the Gun's corner. Covers him, 1, 2. Danielson able to power out. Arms caught, Danielson rolls it around, takes him down. Tags back out to Tajiri. Tajiri kicks him in the ribs, buzzsaw kick, bang! After the stomps from Danielson earlier, Sabin might be close to unconsciousness. He's been hit in the head multiple times in this match. Oh, super kick into a German suplex. Off the ropes, double stomp. The Gun's starting to build some momentum here. Oh, reverse pile driver. Deadeye, if you will. Cover. 1, 2. 2.9 Tajiri's able to power out at the last possible second. Standing sliced bread. 1, 2. Shelley almost had it with the sliced bread. He's put a lot of people away with that. Vertical suplex. Shelley starting to get a little bit full of himself though. Sends Tajiri up. Tajiri octopus stretch. A standing octopus stretch. Insiguri attempt. Just gets completely whiffed. Spinning heel kick. Danielson might be thinking headbutt. No, decides against it. Oh, he takes out the knee of Shelley. And goes into an ankle bar. Well, sort of a knee bar. Ankle hold. Achilles hold. Whatever you want to call it. He was wrenching on Shelley's leg, basically. Multiple forearms to the face. Sabin off the ropes. Back kick to the head there. Sort of a leg lariat. Forearms for kicks again. Although Danielson's getting forced back into the Gun's corner. Manages to escape. Goes over. Tags into Tajiri. Both went for forearms. But Moolah lock center of the ring. Sabin able to escape it. But he's caught. Buzzsaw kick. Cover 1, 2, 2.9. Sabin is still alive in this one, but barely. He's going for another buzzsaw kick. And now he's standing toe-to-toe with Shelley. Chops for forearms. Tajiri with a roundhouse. Shelley with a super kick. Shelley stands him up, but he's caught. He's caught with another buzzsaw. Tajiri 1, 2. No, Shelley kicks out as well. The buzzsaw kick's not getting it done at the minute, but a standing sliced bread might. 1, 2, 3. The Guns advance. The Motor City Machine Guns advance. They just put away the Strong Dragons, who were probably heavy favourites coming into this thing. Would we call that an upset? I don't know. Argument to be made. But folks, that's going to do it for this episode of the tournament. Thank you very much for joining me in this one. It has been a genuine pleasure, as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff. And we will see you in the next one. Bye!